welcome to your weekly uplift reading. Now, I've got some angel answer cards, but this really made me laugh. Do you remember last week we had 2 yeses? Well, it's a repeat. So we've got 1 yes, we've got 2 yeses again. Now this time they didn't say the 3 yeses, but I've got another one, which is meditation brings answers. And well, it feels like it's just a continuation of the same energy, where there is this big affirmation from the universe, from, whether you God, the angels, guides, saying yes, yes, yes. The things that you thought and wondered about, is this possible? Can I do it? Can I bring this and integrate this into my new life that I'm creating? It's a yes, it's a yes. Should I move here? Should I do this? Should I do... It just feels like if it makes you happy, if it gives you deep joy, and if it feels right and good and uplifting and in line with your authentic self, it's like a yes, 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 yes. Now, the meditation brings answers. This is an interesting one, because I know for many of you, through all of this time, you've had more time on your hands. And, people have been doing more meditation, more exercise, connecting with nature, cooking, baking, painting, singing, dancing, all of these sorts of things. And it's like this week, they want to really emphasize that your answers, your guidance, your sense of what to do next is going to come from within. It's going to come from within you, that higher part of you that is connected to that source energy, that oneness. So that's where it's going to all come from. It's all from within. Your answers, your guidance. Now, for some of you, this is quite important, because as you've gone through this time, you have thought, this would be nice, I'd like to do this, this is really important to me, this makes a difference to me. And then you're thinking, how can I bring this into my world and my life? Now, we do have a tendency then to share it with people that are close to us, family, partners, friends. And they're saying, be careful when you do this. Really be careful, because that person isn't living your life. Yes, they're a part of you, but they're not living your life. So you may or may not want to run it past other people. You might just want to, and this is where I've got another lovers for this week. You might just want to make that decision from inside of you. You make the decision. And then, once you're clear, once you're certain, once you're definite, yes, 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 I've made this decision, this is where I want to go, then you can share it with people, but not as a, what do you think? This is really interesting. This is really key for many of you. They don't often give... this message is coming through quite interestingly, where I feel as though the universe, oneness, guides, angels are being quite firm. They are being quite firm. They're saying, look, you discovered something that connected you to your heart and soul, to your higher self, to oneness, to, one consciousness. Now it's for you to decide if that's right for you, and if and how, well, or when you want to bring that into your life. You want to start creating it. I know when you're manifesting, you really hand over the when and the how to the universe, but it's for you to decide, do I want to bring this forward? Do I want to make this part of my life? Do I, am I ready for it now? Is it that important to me? And they feel like they're being quite firm. So they're saying the answers are not going to come from outside other people, even if your partner or your spouse or your family or your friends are so supportive of you and they're really on the same wavelength. It's still not going to come from them. It's got to come from inside of you. It really, really has. It's got to come from inside of you. And then what's going to happen? It's almost like it's got to come from inside of you, and you've got to decide. You've got to say, if it feels right and you've meditated on it and you've thought about it and sat with it, and yes, this is the route I want to take. I absolutely, you've got to be emphatic and decide that and let the universe know, I have made my decision. This is absolutely where I want to go. This is what I want to experience. This is who I want to become. It just feels like they're saying, get clear, get specific, make the decision, but it comes from you, no one else. Doesn't even matter, I'd like your opinion on it. It's almost like they're saying, no, don't do that. You can share it with them once you've decided. I can't get away from that, guys. That feels so strong for this week. Now, the interesting thing is, the other thing is with the tarot is they gave me the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. What they're saying so strongly this week is you can draw to you anything that you want. You can have it all. You can absolutely have it all. Now, if you start to seek opinions and thoughts and input from other people outside of yourself, you will get their... Yes, you might get some of their love and understanding, but you will also get their limitations. So they're saying dream big, but dream by yourself. Create this new world, create this new life just from your stuff, your inspiration, your inner wisdom, your higher self, take it from that place. You can have it. You can have it. This is definitely wishes coming true. Isn't that interesting? Now, I love this. They gave me the number 10. Do you remember we had 9 last week? So this is saying, gosh, it's really interesting. I keep in my mind trying to pick up on another thread or see if there's another angle or another thread or another bit of information, and they're like, no. Anyone that's had a reading from me in the past when I used to do them will know that if they want someone to absolutely know a message, they just don't let it go. They keep me very tight and firm in my message, and they won't let me deviate. I try and go over there, and they're like, no, this. And so what they're saying is, as the old stuff starts to release, and we're getting into this new, because this is the one, this is the fresh new start, this is the bright new tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, it's starting now, this week. I mean, it started before, but it's really starting to ramp up now. So it's important that you are creating lives and aspects of your lives that are absolutely in line with who you truly are. And that comes from all within you. So it's new starts, it's new beginnings, and it's promises of your wishes coming true, but only if it's guided and led by you rather than other people telling you what they think you should do, or trying to influence you, or trying to, I'm not sure, is that going to work? Is that a good idea? That's why they don't want you to, in a way, share it with anyone else until you're absolutely clear. You're absolutely, this is it. This is my way forward. This is what I'm going to do. Don't really care what anyone thinks or says. This is who I am. This is what I need to do for my own self, and off you go. Then, of course, you can share it then, but you need to be absolutely rock solid and certain in your, and clear, and clarity has to be there for you so that no one is going to knock you off track. That's very important this week. My word, how exciting. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week.